He just yelled at me that one time. I picked up the straw thing on the counter, and when my hand went back like this to throw it at that man, because I'm trying to tell y'all story time. Here. They hear noise outside, they going crazy. I had to keep the treats right here so I can talk to y'all. Okay, so my dogs want to be. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hit that notification bell, subscribe. You don't want to miss anything. Stay tuned in because we have fun on this channel and I'm bringing y'all these vlogs, story times, and everything. So become a Bella, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Because we're going to keep doing what we're doing and we ain't going to stop, okay? I'm on the road to 500 subbies. I already passed 100. So let's go. Keep subscribing. Give me them thumbs up. Let's go, y'all. We got this. Anyway, this story time is about why I stopped working for people. Why I don't want to work for nobody. And it's just not giving me what it needs to give. It's just not. So I worked many jobs, and every job, most of the jobs I had, it was a problem, and it wasn't me. It was not me, y'all. It was not me. I have to say that multiple times. It was not me. Well, in my mind, when I work for people, I just feel like I need to do what I want to do, kind of, sort of. I don't like nobody telling me what to do. I don't like too many rules because I start feeling suffocated, like I can't breathe, like, oh God, I feel like my back is against the wall, like this ain't for me, I gotta go. They always want to change you. If you got, like, I like wearing my nails a certain way, and I work for my nails, I work for my money, and if I want to wear my nails long, extra long, you know, I'm not doing no stubbies, I'm not coming in, I'm not doing that. I'm wearing long nails. I like my claws. I like my long nails. So for you to tell me, oh, you can't have long nails on, that's not gonna work for me. Because what's the purpose of me making my own money and I can't do the things I like? Like, why am I here for again? What am I here for? Hush, hush. So this is like a ghetto story. This looks ghetto because I can't shut these dogs up. I gotta keep stopping. And I'm trying to give them snacks and they just keep barking. Story time never was. Hush, Coco. Y'all, these dogs stress me out here. Hush. So, anyway, like I was saying, yeah, they always want to change your appearance. Like, if you got tattoos, they want you to cover up your tattoos. Some jobs, I never really ran into any job that wanted me to cover up my tattoos, but it was always a problem with my nails or my hair color. I had a few jobs with the hair color problem. Like I had jobs where I was able to wear all my colors, pink, blue, green, red, whatever. But I think I had a job that didn't want me to have in a certain color hair. It wasn't like no blonde or nothing like that. It was like, you know, I like doing bright colors. It was like you can't wear like bright colors in your hair. I forgot what colors it was, but I was like, this job ain't for me. I'm out. Once I even hear that in the interview, first of all, when I start working for somebody, I have a certain goal that I want to accomplish. So it's like, if I already have money coming in on the side, so it's like, all right, this job is just going to be extra income because I want to do extra things. My money I got coming in is already accounted for, so the money from this job is going to be extra money. So that's the whole purpose of me getting a job. I thank God every day that I'm able to live my life how I want to live it and do the things I want to do for the most part and not have to clock in and clock out on nobody's clock. Because if that was my only way of surviving, I would be at a different job every week, y'all. If you know me, you know that when I was younger, every time somebody ran into me, they question was always, where you working at? Where you working at, Bella? Where you working at? And I would tell them like, oh, I work here. Next week they see me, no, I'm not working there no more. 2 weeks down the line, 3 weeks down the line, jobs was coming in fast. Like same way money come and go, jobs was coming in like that. Like it was never no problem for me to get a job. I always got a job. but it just never worked. I did so many jobs. Like, my resume is literally like 4 pages on, if even 4 pages. It might be a little bit more than 4 pages. I got medical experience, dental experience, retail experience, cooking experience. What else? I got so many different things on there, and I just felt like it wasn't for me. I would be at work and I would be thinking of other things to do, like to bring me income, to bring money in my pockets. And it was just, my body is at that job, but my mind ain't there. And it's just like, this ain't it. This is not what I want to do. I can't keep working for people, and this is not, like, it's not bringing me no joy. It's just bringing me a paycheck. And you could tell, I would show that, like, this is not, I'm not happy here. Sometimes when I work retail, if the customers came in with an attitude, then I match their energy. You being nasty, I'm gonna be nasty right back. And I got sent home plenty of times from that. It was like, oh, you can't talk to the customers like that. No, they can't talk to me like that, because I'm not going to let you disrespect me, and I'm going to be respectful to you and smile in your face. Like, I don't know what world y'all living in, but that don't work in my world. You want me to respect you, got to come in and be respectful. It was times you speak to customers, they don't answer you. It's all right, whatever. I don't want to talk to you anyway. I don't want to communicate with you. And then I got tired of being on my feet all day, 8-hour shifts, standing on my feet hurt. I go home. It's like I really ain't have enough time to do anything I wanted to do, because soon as I get home, I had to get rest for the next day of work. And I just felt like I couldn't live my life the way I wanted to. Like, my plans was not to be on somebody's schedule every day of the week. Like, if I want to travel, I always got up and traveled. I went out. I did whatever I wanted to do. If I didn't feel like going to work the next day, I just didn't go. If I felt like I needed a rest day, a stay-in day to gather myself and everything, then that's just what I did. And I got let go. A lot of my jobs were seasonal. I got let go from a few jobs because of me talking to the customers how they talk to me. And it was one job I worked at McDonald's. I was like 19 working at McDonald's. They had me in a bad area. I hated the area. It was so nasty. Like, a lot of people that came in there was drug addicts. Like, I was excited that was my first fast food job, so I was excited to do it, but the customers was horrible. You know, at McDonald's, they got the straw thing that sit up on the counter where you could get your straws from, right? So a guy came in there one day, he was talking to me crazy. I ain't like how he was talking to me. I tried to let it go. I tried to still take his order and not pay it no mind. He yelled at me. It took him that one time to yell at me, because he was already talking to me in a tone that I didn't like. It's not what you say, it's always how you say it. So I still took his order. That man yelled at me because he ain't get extra something he wasn't in his bag. I just went off on him. Like, I'm kind of sensitive. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of sensitive, especially when you yell at me. When I was younger, I was more sensitive. They say after you have a son, you become real emotional, and I feel like that's true, because I was crying for everything after I had my son, everything. But at the time I didn't have my son, but I just felt like I got emotional. Like, at a certain time in my life, I was very emotional. Any little thing would make me cry. So he just yelled at me that one time. I picked up the straw thing on the counter, and when my hand went back like this to throw it at that man, that straw thing is like this wide, this high. I was going to throw that shit at him, and however it hit him, it was going to hit him. The manager caught my arm. I went back, because you know when you want to get that good throw, you got to put that arm all the way back. I went back, and I was like, whoop. I said, mister, get off my arm. Get off my arm. I was going off. Like, they had to tell me to go in the break room, clock out. You know, they good for sending you home. These jobs don't care if you get your hours. Anything don't go to their liking, they going to send you home. I was already mad, so I just went home. That was the end of my McDonald's job. And that's another thing about these jobs. If you're a dedicated worker, come to work all the time, on time, do your work overtime. When they ready to let you go, they're going to let you go. When they ready to send you home, they're going to send you home. But I was always thinking, like, you know, I got to come up with something, because I keep going from job to job, and this is not working for me. It's not working at all. It just wasn't. My best job I had was working in a halfway home, cooking for the clients, but that didn't last too long. I only stayed there for a few months. One of the clients got, like, they used to knock at the door, and once I served them their food, I didn't answer the door because it's like, I served y'all ate y'all dinner already, like, I don't have nothing else in here for y'all. No, it was one of the staff. Oh, don't get me started on working with people with just the staff, the employees be like the worst sometimes. Like, working with one of the staff, she came in the kitchen. No, he came in the kitchen. It was the guy, the maintenance man. He came in the kitchen, and I had the garbage can. I was cleaning the chicken that I was gonna cook for them that day. So I'm cleaning the chicken, and he moves the garbage can back to the front door. But you see me with the meat in my hand and the knife cleaning the meat, and I need to put that skin and stuff in the garbage. So I kept it right by me. Coco, I kept it right by me. So he moved it. I let it go. Moved it, I let it go. I pulled it back over to me. That was one thing. Next day, he came in the kitchen. He moved something again. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna say something, because this second time, one too many times is enough for me. I said, sir, you keep coming in here moving the things that I need, that I'm using. I'm the only cook in this facility. This is like my kitchen, kind of like, sort of like, I don't own it, but this is kind of like my kitchen. This is like my domain. This is me. Like, y'all have you maintenance, you have the front desk. Like, I don't go in nobody else things and mess with it. I'm not going to your maintenance closet messing with your supplies. I'm not going in the front desk messing with her supplies. I'm just not. Like, why y'all gotta come in here and mess with my stuff? Everybody else respected. They will come knock on the door, and they would be like, oh, is it okay if I come use the microwave? I'm like, sure, no problem, because everybody had their own area, and I wouldn't never go into my area and mess with their things. So he came in there, and he was like, he said something to me. He was very nasty. He was a very nasty man. Very nasty. I really didn't care for him. A nasty older man. Me and him had an argument, and of course, him being a bitch, because he was a bitch, he went and complained to the supervisor, to the manager, the one that hired me. Mind you, the manager didn't need to know anything that happened, but of course, people always want to run their mouth. So he went to the manager and told the manager, I'm quite sure he lied. He added on extra to it. So the manager came and spoke to me about it, and I let him know, like, listen, that man comes in here, he keep moving things that I'm using. This is my kitchen. I'm in here cooking and cleaning the food that I gotta cook later on in the day. If he coming in here to clean, he could clean the floors and stuff like that, but I always clean the counters and everything that I need to clean. So me and this man had another incident. He tried to come in, and I was like, that day I was just so over everything. Like, I was pregnant at the time, so my attitude was already crazy. Like, when I get pregnant, my attitude is crazy. Like, any little thing pisses me off, and I just don't have time for the bullshit. I just don't. So he came in there that day, and he was like, oh, he said something to me, and I pushed him out the door, and I'm like, mister, get out, get out, get out. Why are you in here? Stop coming in here. You keep fucking with me. You keep coming in here fucking with me. Leave me alone. Leave me. No, I had the garbage can holding the door. So I wanted some air. I was hot for whatever reason. Maybe because I was pregnant. I felt extra hot that day. So I put the garbage can in the door to get air from the outside. And he moved the garbage can and closed the door. I pushed him out. I closed the door. I was like, get out, get out. And he went off. He was saying whatever he was saying. And I had water in my hand. I had a cup of water in my hand. So me closing the door, trying to push him out, the cup of water, it was a plastic cup, so it cracked and it broke. And the water got on him a little bit, but I didn't throw the water on him. Of course, him being a bitch, he went and told the manager that I poured water on him. He went and told the manager that I poured water on him, and I threw water on him, and all this other stuff. The manager came in later on that day. He fired me. He let me go. So I really got another cup of water, and I really threw it on him that time. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I threw it right in his face. I was like, you a fucking liar. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad, y'all. Like, I really like that job, but it's always a coworker that always was like fucking with me, and I didn't understand that. I mind my business, I do what I gotta do, and that's it. I had another job where me and the manager got into it with each other. The manager told them to write down what happened. These people that wasn't even around when me and the manager got into it with each other, people who I was working with who was smiling in my face, talking to me, telling me stories about their family, showing me pictures on their phone and everything. We working together, no problem. When I read everything that they wrote on me, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I can't trust y'all. Like, I can't. And I always, when I come into a job, I try to get to know people, my coworkers or whatever, and see who I become friends with or cool with at the job. When I tell you they all was against me, it was only one man that was in that break room when me and that manager had the argument. But this lady wrote, that man wrote 4 pages. The argument wasn't that big. It didn't last that long for him to write 4 pages. The lady who I was working with, she wrote 2 pages. When I tell you half of that stuff she wrote didn't have nothing to do with me and that manager arguing in the break room that day, it didn't. That manager came in there speaking to me nasty. I said, Miss, can you change your tone? I don't like how you're talking to me. She didn't want to change her tone. She kept yelling. So I just sat there. I'm like, all right. Let her yell again. She yelled again. So I started yelling. I was like, you don't like me talking to you like this, right? She got quiet. I was like, yeah, you don't like it, right? So I asked you to change your tone, how you're speaking to me, because I don't like how you're talking to me like I'm a little kid and I'm an adult just like you. I might look young, I am young, but don't come in here being disrespectful, because I would not give you respect at all. That was the manager. And I came across a lot of nasty managers working for people. Like, I could count on one hand, probably not even all 5 fingers, how many managers that I really like had a good relationship with at the job. But for the most part, it was always management why I didn't keep these jobs, why I didn't stay there. Or if I had an argument with a customer, I'd just be like, fuck this job. I could, if I need another one, I'll get another one. You know, that's why when I worked, I always put money up, because you never know what happened with these jobs. I knew I would never stay at these jobs for a long period of time. My longest job, I think, was 1.5 years. And that was and I seen her last year summer when I went there. I went into work. Well, I didn't go into work. I went to the jobs, my old job, because I still shop there whenever I'm in New York and I need to go get some items. If I don't go to the one I went in there. Her and one of my old coworkers still worked there. She probably ain't gonna leave there no time soon, because I left that job 2015, 2016. And this was 2021. I went there. She was still there. I never really spoke to them when I worked there like that. I spoke to them because I had to, if it was job related, but it wasn't because we was like you know, cool with each other, exchanged numbers or hung out. No, I didn't fit in with the little circle of girls that hung out there. The girls that I became cool with didn't even hang out with this group that I just thought they was just like real fake and phony. Like, I don't have time. Like, they was always talking about somebody. I always heard little slick shit. I was really about to punch one of them in their mouth, because it's like, you keep running your mouth and I'm gonna have to run in that mouth. Like, don't let these nails fool you. And that was another problem. When I first got hired, the manager who hired me, she didn't have a problem with my nails. New manager came in there. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, because I'm gonna say in the guidelines. Anyway, he came in there. He was real. You can't wear your nails like that. You can't do this. You can't do that. What, Mister? What? I've been working here fine with no problem. You only can wear nude color nails, neutral color nails. I don't work in the office. We wear gloves. So why the hell it matter what color my nails are? And of course, I still do my nails. I still do my nails the colors I wanted, because why? I'm paying for my nails. You're not paying for them. I am. So, hush! Or, I don't even know the dog name no more. Coco! August! Damn, these dogs don't shut up. So, moving forward, I seen them last year summer when I went shopping there. The manager, the assistant manager, she's not even a manager, she's the assistant manager, whatever she is. shift leader, whatever she is. Couldn't stand her. Her attitude was nasty. Like, it was times where I argued with her and she was quick, oh, go home, you could go home. No, bitch, you go home. You go the fuck home. Like, I couldn't stand her ass. Like, her and another lady that worked there, they was just, when I went in there shopping, they was just looking at me. Like, if looks could kill, when I had turned around, because I knew they was watching me when I walked past them. So I turned around and act like I was trying to look at something in the freezer. When I turned around, I turned my head around so fast, they couldn't even turn back to make it seem like they wasn't looking and watching me. I was like, these bitches is sad. Like, I don't even work here no more and y'all still watching me. Like, what do you got? What? Y'all want to say hi? Y'all can say hi. Maybe I might say hi back. Maybe. But I just couldn't. I never really, like, from management to coworkers, like, it just did not work for me at all. And I'm a cool person. And I like to work and be calm and everything, but it was all these rule changes. You can't have this, your tongue ring in, you can't have your nose ring. I used to have a nose ring. You can't have this in, your earrings gotta be this small. It was just too much for me. And I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna branch off and do my own thing. Fast forward, COVID came around. The best thing ever. Sad to say, but this is 2022. They ain't giving out money like they was giving out the last 2 years. I stopped working. I always was working on and off, but when COVID came, I definitely stopped working. I had 2 jobs. I let them go. I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. I'ma just really, this is the time we got everything shut down. Like, it's like the world was shut down. So I could really focus on my business. I used to be at work writing out my little business plan, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to branch off doing on my own. And it was just like, you know what, the money's here. They giving out all this money for businesses, money for COVID relief, everything. So I'ma just take this time and my camera has shut off. But like I was saying, when COVID came around, I just was like, this is the perfect time to really start my businesses. Started my eyelash line. I used to be at work overnight, thinking like, how do I want to start my eyelash line? What do I want to, what's the step 1, step 2, step 3? I went online, got a lot of information, found out about vendors, find out about pricing, how much I want to charge. I created my website on my own. I did everything on my own. I'm about to relaunch my eyelashes. Hopefully before May, I will relaunch my site for my lashes, and I will have new lashes available, and I'm relaunching my site. I'm doing it over. I also took up a class to be an eyelash tech. That's more money in my pocket as well. I cook. I do the cooking thing, catering. I also wanted to do Airbnb. I got my paperwork, everything I needed for that. I just need to find a unit. And once I get 1 unit, I would get 2, and then it would keep going, you know, keep going up from there. But I'm just here to say, like, jobs was never for me. I never really could work for nobody because it was always something when I was at these jobs. I used to come home miserable. I used to be aggravated. Like, I had to get up on somebody else's time that I didn't want to get up on. I'm not a morning person, but I sleep good in the afternoon. So then it was like, all right, I would just work night. I would just get up in the late evening and just start my day. But then I had to rush because I had to be at work. And then I had to be there on days I didn't want to be there. Or if I wanted to go somewhere and do something, then I had to ask for permission. Ask for permission as an adult to go somewhere is crazy to me. Like, if I just want to get up and be like, all right, I want to make money in my sleep. I want to be able to just, like, if I want to schedule, if I want to get 2 orders, 3 orders for today, and be like, all right, that's it. I made money for today. I did some orders. Now I can enjoy the rest of my day. You know, I'm making my schedule. I'm making everything work for me and my kids. You know, I'm here more with them. I don't have to be at, I was at work literally, it's 24 hours in a day, and I will be at work for like 16 hours. Yeah, 16 hours out of the day I was at work, and it's 24 hours in a day. And I would force myself to have to get the energy to do things after work. Like, if I had to go food shopping, go take my kids shopping, go do school activities with them, performances, cook dinner for them, it was kind of like a struggle. It was just tiring. It was so tiring. Like, and that's why a lot of times I'll just be like, you know what, I need a mental health day from work. I'm relaxing today. So this is gonna be my relaxed day. And like I said, besides shady ass coworkers, disrespectful management being disrespectful, all these rules and everything that I just didn't sit well with me. I'm like, I could just be my own boss, make my own money, and just find my way until everything takes off how I'm gonna take it off. And then now I'm doing YouTube, so that's another source of income as well. Plus all the other great things that come along with doing YouTube. You know, I had my channel a few years ago. I never really took it serious, but I decided to just say, you know what, this year I started that in 2020, but I still wasn't being consistent. But I said this year I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm gonna branch off. My channel is gonna, you know, get noticed. It's gonna grow. It's gonna take me to the level I wanted to take me to. And now we here. I just wanted to do this little sit down with y'all because I felt like I didn't do a sit down yet, and a lot of y'all don't know me or know much about me, but this is a start, and I want to do more sit downs with y'all and talk to y'all about different things. Like, I was a teen mom. It's just so much I could really like sit and talk to y'all about so y'all could get to know me. So comment below and let me know if y'all like this little sit down with me story time. I'll bring y'all many more. I have so many stories. Like, a lot of them, some of them I don't remember, and I gotta put the pieces together, and I don't want to get on camera and be like, wait, I wanted to just flow. But yes, I want to bring y'all more story times. I want to engage with my fellas a lot more. I want y'all to engage with me, and I just wanted to just have fun on this channel like we've been doing. I hope y'all been enjoying my vlogs. If y'all have any tips for me, anything y'all want to see me post on my channel that I haven't posted yet, or if y'all see something that y'all like that I did post, let me know. I'm open to ideas and suggestions. That's it for this vlog, for this sit down with me. I'll be back with more. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. And I'm out. And I'm out. And I'm out.